Mr. Speaker, 2 weeks ago, I joined my colleagues in an historic sit-in on the House floor demanding action on gun violence in the wake of yet another mass shooting. Since then, I've heard from hundreds of Rhode Islanders who, like over 80% of Americans and a high percentage of gun owners themselves, support our efforts for common sense legislation to keep guns out of the wrong hands to address this public health crisis. Frustratingly, sadly, and inconceivably, Republican leaders in this chamber continue to ignore the demands of the American people and most especially and sadly continue to ignore the pleas of so many victims of gun violence and their families. Republicans trot out old, tired arguments saying that we oppose the Second Amendment, that we oppose due process, that background checks are ineffective. Mr. Speaker, these assertions are simply not true. But rather than allow an open debate and a vote, Republicans continue to follow the playbook of the gun lobby. But, Mr. Speaker, we will not allow silence to fill that void of leadership. Until the House acts on meaningful gun violence prevention legislation, my colleagues and I will continue to speak for Americans who demand action. We will be silent no more.